thought it would be all spotlight. That's great. That's really what I want right now. So why am I here? Real question, why the hell am I here? No, my name's Richard. I am the writer of the next play. It's called Finding the Words. I'll tell you a little bit about how I will change the set. So it's about my experience within the e-learning support system within education. I wrote it because I find it quite difficult to use it. There's references to nothing of any interest to anyone. I just thought it would be quite fun to try and do. I hope everyone doesn't mind that. Because it is about dyslexia, for me, that's what my learning support is. Everybody I brought this up to says it's a topic that a lot of people have a lot of different opinions on and that sort of stuff. Everyone I brought it up to have told me their own story, and I was like, it should be something that's spoken about. It is supposed to be a comedy, which means, you know, haha. Good, we got that one, that's important. So I've kind of ran out of things to say. So if everybody's alright with it, can we do a wee practice laugh? Can we do a wee practice laugh, can't we? Okay, so I'll go first, right? And I just want everyone to just follow along with me. Ready? Ha ha. Ready? See, this is the energy I want, people. Yeah? Ready? Ha ha. Come on. These guys have worked so hard in this play, right? Let's give them a proper welcome to the stage. One more time, just for me, just about set. Ha ha. That's good, that'll do. So please, without further ado, welcome to the stage, Finding the Words. Please enjoy, thank you.
You done? Come on, listen, you've been staring at this form for hours, and all that's what you got so far. Name, Danny. Come on, the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can go out. No. Oh. Look, if it's that easy, why don't you sit down and write about everything you've ever done in your life in 200 characters or less? Your support form, not mine. I'm just here to check your spelling. At least you spelled your name right. Haha, very good. Well, what would you write about then? Well, it depends on the question. Let's see. Have you ever had any difficulties with your reading, writing, or spelling? Easy. We know you have, so what's the issue? The issue is there's been so many difficulties, it's hard to pick just one. True, but the best place to start is normally the beginning. I mean, that's probably school, right? Right, guys, come in and take a seat, please. So I said to her, I was like, that's so weird. She was like, no, it's not. And I was like, yes, it is. Settle down. It's so childish. So childish. Come on, she get me. Okay. We are going to start off where we left off last week. I'm going to volunteer to read the next paragraph, please. Come on, guys. I just need one person. We're in the last paragraph last time. I just need a volunteer. Daniel's it, Max. Oh, hey, that sounds fun. Hey, someone from this section. Don't worry, we'll get you out of this. Just don't make any sudden movements. Oh, pretend to be asleep. She might feel bad for you. No chance. She won't pick us. Just calm down. Okay, that's not a horrible plan. But not like that, you idiot. Who the hell sleeps like that? Oh, I've got an idea. Hit the deck. It's not that dire yet. Go on. I'm not too sure, but that sure looks like she's looking at you. You're sitting up right now. Time to make a decision. Fine. There we go, Danny. Head for freedom. I'll cover you. Danny, what are you doing? Shit. It's okay, miss. She was just looking for her pencil. Stand up. Sorry, miss. Here it is. I just didn't want to distract the class. Okay, then. Why don't you take a seat and you can be our next reader, considering you're so taken with making sure the class's learning is not interrupted. It's kind of fun. Felt like a spy movie.
away with the emotion of his writing.
The emotion! All you read was his face direction and started to cry at the point he whipped
Just
up.
shut up and let me read for you.
Any time today, Danny?
As I sat here and brooded, I wondered when he first picked out that light at the end of Daisy's duck. He had came a long way to this blue lawn, and his dream seemed so close he could hardly fail to grasp it. He did not know it was already behind him, somewhere back in the vast. Can you help me with this or what?
Huh? Oh, the book! Where are we at?
You weren't following along? Oh, now I've lost my place. Everyone's laughing at me.
It's okay. Repeat after me. In the vast obscurity,
In the vast obscurity,
beyond the city,
beyond the city,
gasp we believe,
gasp we believe,
and the green light,
in the green light,
the orgasmic
the
future.
orgasmic.
Thank you very much, Danny. I think we'll move on to something else.
High school was not easy for us, was it?
Well, we're still figuring out who we were.
Yeah. Probably the worst part in all of this. We fought all the time now, didn't we?
Aye, for good reason. You were out to get me.
Oh, it was years ago. Get over it. What's the next question? I'm getting bored already.
Have you ever had a neurodivergent screening before?
Smashing another easy one. Again, we know you have, so what's the issue?
I never understand them. I've genuinely lost count of how many I've had.
Well, let's recap, shall we? Can you hold that, please? Thank you. In total, our Danny here has had about 5 neurodivergent screening tests. The first one happened when she was just in primary school. Her handwriting was absolutely horrendous, and her spelling was way off on basic words. I swear, she ended up spelling the word "the" with the letter Q until she was like 9 years old.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, Danny. You're so tall for a 10-year-old.
Next was secondary school. It's pretty important to reevaluate your needs just to make sure you're just as special as you were back in primary school.
Good to see you again, Danny. Your teachers have mentioned you're still getting lost on your way to classes, is that right?
Yeah, sorry. The timetable sometimes gets jumbled in my head.
And lastly, college! I'm not forgetting the other 2 times, don't worry. Every time Danny wanted a new piece of equipment, she had to get reassessed just to make sure it could help her.
Well, Danny, I'm sure laptop and your piece would help you out, but let's make sure, yeah?
These assessments would always start the same way. They'd always say,
Now, this shouldn't take too long, sweetie. Don't worry, we'll have you back to class in no time, buddy. Let's go through this as quick as we can. I know you're keen to get back to your studying.
they all lied. They all took around
2 hours.
And every one of them would say,
How are you getting on with your reading? Now, how are you finding your reading? And what are you reading in your spare time?
Not well, and I don't read in my spare time to nothing.
before handing in the same worksheet from the previous assessment, they would always say,
Now, there's no right or wrong answers to this. It's not a test. Don't worry, just do your best. Just go through at your own pace. There's no rush. Ask if you need anything explained.
the next hour and 45 minutes would be a struggle, a kaleidoscope of colours and shapes.
Now, could you look at these blocks and tell me which one does not fit the hole? I'm going to give you a list of numbers. Can you read them back to me in the same order? Could you read this passage and answer the questions at the end, please?
Nothing ever made sense at these things. It was all about evaluating cognitive ability. I think that means it's not supposed to.
Now, your results show you have a reading age of an 8-year-old.
That happened when we were 10.
You struggle with phonics when you're writing, meaning you have a tendency to misspell things.
And that happened when we were 14.
Your test shows you can use it 90 words per minute.
Oh my god!
9 words per minute, that's better than I thought.
See, I told you, we put our minds together, we could do it!
No, the average for people is about 180-ish.
Better than nothing! Basically, the whole point of this assessment was just to prove how thick you are. Remember that one in COVID?
How can I forget? 2 hours of sitting, staring in front of a screen, reminding myself with every word, this is something I'm not good at.
questions you might have. They'll even print out the lecture slides they're going to use, amongst anything else that would be useful for your time here.
Hey, that sounds great. I could really use that.
And at the end of all of this, they would confirm that
You have dyslexia!
God, I always loved those assessments. The screeners were always so nice and helpful, weren't they?
Heard enough from you. Every time you get the chance, you make me look like an idiot. You've been doing it for years and enough is enough.
Oh, that's right. Let's play the blame game, shall we? Can I have that book back? Thank you. You always blamed me for this book incident, didn't you? You wouldn't blame the teacher for choosing the book. No, you wouldn't blame the writer for writing the thing. Has to be my fault, doesn't it?
You know what I mean? Every chance you get, you make me look like a fanny in front of everyone. Just one time, you could tell me the right words. Just one time, I could scrape by in an English lesson without looking illiterate. No, every chance you get, you have to turn up.
Right. Well, if that's the case, tell me this then. Why trust me all with you? Why depend on me if I'm the only reason for you messing up?
Because you're the only one who seems to notice I need help. You've always just been there, telling me what to say. Asking others for help is just going to make me look even more stupid than I already am.
Look, it's not like that. I don't mean it. Just all I'm saying is you need to speak to someone who can help you.
Who is that exactly? The people who are supposed to be making a difference just group everyone who needs supporting together. You can't be different when they do that.
But it doesn't mean you should just give up. Look, just because you struggle to read and write and spell and follow instructions and stay concentrated on tasks and speak with any other
Get to the
person.
point already.
All I'm saying is, everyone has their strengths. Yours just aren't unusable skills.
Thanks.
Anytime, Miss Buddy. Come on. We got through it in the end, and we came out stronger.
Did we? I just feel the same. And now I've been in uni for a year with still no support. All I've got in place is my Arua.
They did offer to help. They gave you a form, and they told you to email someone.
Yeah, and I went 6 months without a reply. Before I got the sense I should say something to them.
Yeah, they gave a dyslexic person a form to fill out. It's almost like giving a person with spelling difficulties an 8-letter word to describe their condition.
What if this is a waste of time? What if I send this off and nothing changes?
The things already have changed. You've got your thing in place.
What thing in place?
You know, the thing. The thing you got from your assessors when you got your assessment.
Oh, you mean my...
You never know what they might hear.
What's the matter with you? It's just an Arua.
You always make me jump. Yes. Would you give me 1 minute? Just one. Okay! We get it! Well, you shut up! The aforementioned thing is proof that things have changed.
No lecturer ever does that, though.
Oh, you know what would be a really good idea? Asking.
Isn't that the point of it, though? To inform people of what I have?
I know, but like everything else in this world, you've just got to pester people.
Sure, it's that easy, isn't it? I'm sorry. I just worry about these things. Do you remember that marketing class? That lecture was a dick.
Look, one baldy thud is not an accurate depiction of the entire education system. Look, acting means a chance at change. It's that sentence. What that means is, doing nothing means nothing. Is that a sentence?
Yeah, you have a point.
You've just got to take the plunge and see what happens.
So nothing new then?
My point exactly.
months since I sent off that form. And by a few months, I mean 2 years. For those of you sitting here saying I should have said something to someone by now, I know. Most people like me, we just want to exist within our own means. It's quite embarrassing to admit you can't English well, but it becomes unavoidable. These experts, they say, we understand what you're going through, and you're not alone in this maze of a world filled with letters. Most of them have no idea. They can't relate to the frustration, disappointment, and awkwardness of just trying to read for someone. That feeling of letting people down when playing board games because you stumble over the words, or the worry I have about having kids and trying to read them a bedtime story. You dodge reading whenever you can because, you know. This book, or should I say play, is a total of 69 pages long. Grow up. As books go, it's not a long one. The dialogue's very conversational, making it rather easy to read. But since opening it, I haven't been able to put it down. I've never felt that before. The magic of words, how worlds can be spelled and emotions can be written. Before this, I never understood why people cried when reading, unless you're in class and you were asked to read something out and everyone was laughing at you. I don't know if it's just this book or if this is what words can do, but all I do know is, at the ripe old age of 28, this book is the first thing I've read with no pictures, cover to cover, on my own. My whole life I've been told by myself and various other literate people that I'm just no good at reading, so I just haven't tried. These tests for neurodivergence, they're so quick to inform you that words will be the obstacle you face. What they don't tell you is, however difficult, it is worth the hassle. That reading is a learned skill and you can get better at it if you just try. I may not ever be as good as everyone at this, but with a bit of practice, patience, and a little bit of squinting, I can get there. I'm trying to get the help I need, but this system isn't designed for someone like me. We live in a world where knowledge is passed through words. It's written, it's spoken, this is the way we learn. So having difficulties with this makes it challenging. I don't know what comes next, or if this will change anything, but I do know one thing. My uni's motto is be the difference. But how can you be different when all the support you get is the same?